Hey everyone, welcome back. So shopping for stylish, well-made clothing on a budget can sometimes feel like an impossible task, especially for us who love that elevated, ladylike style that's so dependent upon things looking polished and well-made. But today I am going to share with you some strategies that I use that I find are really helpful whenever I am shopping at affordable retailers. And I also think that this video is perfect to pair with another one that I have published a while ago about how to look expensive on a budget. So if you want even more precious tips on how to make the most out of your dollars, make sure to watch that one after you have finished this. Tip number one is to sort price from high to low. When browsing the website from an affordable retailer, sort that price from high to low. This might seem counterintuitive when you're trying to shop affordably, but there is a why to why this works. Fast fashion retailers will often mix in some higher end items that are maybe made in better materials, better construction among lower quality ones. So by starting it this way, you'll be able to spot those hidden gems first before getting distracted by the lower quality, trend-driven pieces that may not stand the test of time and will just create distraction for you. Tip number two, not all affordable labels are equal. Let's be real, not all affordable brands are created equal. Some offer more elevated basics made in, I would say, acceptable quality in good materials, while others prioritize fleeting trends with lower production standards. So brands like Massimo Dutti, COS, Uniqlo, even Mango's more elevated collections do offer better quality than those ultra fast fashion and ultra affordable labels like Bershka, like Shein. The key is knowing which are those retailers that invest a little bit more on materials, on craftsmanship versus those that focus solely on disposable fashion. And this goes hand in hand with the following tip. Tip number three, choose premium ranges whenever possible. If you do shop at fast fashion retailers, opt for their premium lines. Mango has Mango Studio, H&M has H&M Premium. There are all of those more elevated collections and collaborations within the high street brands that tend to offer better materials, better made garments, usually even better design that make it a wiser investment, if you will. They may cost slightly more than the standard lines, but they deliver a much more elevated result. Tip number four, fast fashion is not the only way to save. There's a misconception that only fast fashion can offer affordability, but that is simply not true. Niche brands, independent labels, underrated retailers that are kind of hidden gems, secondhand fashion can sometimes provide way better quality at the same or sometimes even lower price point. So don't overlook vintage shops, those resale platforms we all love, local producers and markets, and emerging designers who focus on craftsmanship and on unique design. I know it's very convenient to just pop into the next Zara and get everything there, but with just a little bit of research, you can allow yourself to afford better pieces that aren't going to get wonky after a few wears, and most importantly, aren't going to be seen on everyone when you are on the subway. Tip number five is to prioritize well-made pieces over trendy ones. And speaking of disposable fashion, one of the biggest mistakes you can make when shopping at affordable retailers is going for super trendy pieces. These items are often made with lower quality fabrics, they lack longevity, and really don't fit into a classic wardrobe. So if you want a closet that looks sophisticated, focus on well-made basics that feel luxurious even if they come at a more budget-friendly price or from a budget-friendly retailer. A great rule of thumb, if it looks just as good as a designer alternative but at a fraction of the price, it is worth considering. However, and this is tip number 6, be wary of dupes. I know, dupes can be incredibly tempting, but they often diminish the overall elegance of an outfit, in my opinion. So instead of purchasing pieces that are obvious imitations of designer items, focus on well-designed, high-quality pieces that stand on their own. Cheap knockoffs will be a telltale sign of imitation, like poorly placed logos, exaggerated details, very recognizable features, subpar materials. All of those can take away from a polished look. A well-curated wardrobe is about finding that timeless, stylish collection of pieces, not chasing after replicas. Tip number 7 is to know what each retailer excels at. Every brand has their weaknesses, but they also have their strengths. Some excel in outerwear, others make amazing accessories, some are very good at working with specific materials. For instance, Zara is known for their amazing blazers. I talk about them all of the time. Mango makes some of my favorite accessories. H&M usually delivers some really great pieces in linen, and also their shirts are fabulous. Uniqlo is a well-known fashion editor favorite when it comes to cashmere. So you just have to be kind of smart about which retailers are better at doing what, because knowing what each brand does well can help you make targeted, smart purchases instead of just randomly adding things to your cart and then having to send them back anyway. And final tip is to be smart about sales. It is really easy to get caught up in the thrill of a good deal, but not all sales are worth it. So instead of impulse buying cheap items just because they are discounted, save those price cuts and kind of promotional seasons for better made, long-lasting pieces from more premium retailers. Just remember this rule of thumb: a 50% discount on a well-crafted leather bag or a beautiful wool coat is a much smarter purchase than a $10 trendy top that will fall apart after about 2 washes. And this is it, everyone. With these strategies, I think you can navigate affordable retailers with confidence and build a wardrobe that is stylish, intentional, and long-lasting. Let me know down in the comments what is your favorite smart shopping tip, and also which one is your favorite affordable retailer, especially if you know an underrated, kind of not very known one. I think we would all love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see each other again next time. Bye bye.